So today we're gonna go to Pull Apart. It's a junkyard you pull apart yourself and see what we can find to flip. Okay, here's a 1998 Toyota Tacoma. Somebody's head hit that passenger front windshield, but I found this glove box. This goes for like 80 to 100. This was in the bed. It's just wet, but yeah, it looks like it's fine. I just got to clean it up. This radial bezel, I think goes for like over 100 or 140. I'll put it on the screen. But this was just literally already picked apart in there. I just picked it up. I didn't have to like pull it off or anything. There's a little gouge right there, but for the price of these, I mean, somebody will buy that. These sun visors go anywhere. I think they're around 80 or something, but the second one, it's up there and the door won't open, and this is all moldy and wet, so I'm not gonna crawl over and soak my pants in mold. Who knows what else is in there to get 2 bolts off for that. But anyway, yeah, it's my first vehicle I've really looked at and found some stuff. I don't know the prices of this yet. I'm gonna go up to the front and see how much they're gonna charge, see if it's worth it. Yeah, pretty good first pick. Here's an 04 Tacoma, and it died with 220,000 miles on her. Yeah, that's these things just keep going. Who knows what happened, but somebody wanted the engine out of it because it is gone, as well as the transmission. So it might be living a further life in another body. Here's a 2010 Cadillac DTS. I'm getting the owner's manual. It's the leather case and the 2 owner manual. Those go for like 60. This clock, which I pulled out from up there in the, I thought this was gonna sell well, but there's only like one that's sold, so it was like 15 bucks, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. But I did look at the navigation unit. That kind of runs all over the place, and this is an older car, so I don't know if I'm gonna take the time to try and pull it out. I looked at the console. Some of them sell for 100, but there's 2 listed for 30 right now, and like no one's bought them, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Otherwise, I'd pull it out. But yeah, be curious to see how much they charge me for this owner's manual. But owner's manual always sell well. This is complete. So here's a 2001 Cadillac Deville. This is why the junkyard is so cool. Guess how much this thing cost new 24 years ago. They kept the original sticker in here. Almost 49,000. Oh, another thing, if you're in a wreck, take your personal info. This guy's personal info is all in this car. His name and address is still in this book. Obviously I'm not going to show it, but yeah, if you guys are ever in a wreck or something, if you can, get all your stuff out of it, because people can find out a lot about you from stuff you leave in your car. But here's the owner's manual, so leather case again, with that, and I don't know, it's like 25 to 30, so I'm sure this will be pretty cheap. I'm gonna pick this up. I always like these. This is a 2002 Grand Cherokee Limited. It doesn't look like it was in an accident. I think maybe, I don't know how it ended up here, probably maybe a mechanical total loss, but somebody just took the engine out of this sucker, so, and the transmission. So I guess they thought that was good. But I looked at the front grille. I know these can be valuable. There's 4 listed in this red color, all over $100, but none have sold. Other ones in other colors sold for like 50. So if the red even had 1 or 2 sales, I'd take it off. Plus it's pretty large to ship, so I think I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, I always like the factory wheels on these vehicles. I'm not a fan of factory wheels in general, but they look good on this. But yeah, I wish I knew how many miles are on it. Probably a lot from the condition, but I mean, it wasn't in an accident, so who knows. Really cool vehicle though. Probably the best conditioned vehicle I've seen here. And a little dent in the back, but that's it. I'm not getting anything off of this, but man, look at the impact this sucker had. Somebody took the engine and transmission out, but God, look at that front. The driver just got, yeah, I'm surprised if anybody lived through that one, but look at the impact, even bent the back. Yeah, this is crazy out here. This place is huge. Well, if you want to know if cars that don't sell go to die, this was at one point for sale for $2,500. Obviously it's on some used car lot, but this thing has been stripped. Motor tranny gone. Inside is Inside's been really picked over. They don't have the year. They have a sticker most of the time on these. Somebody already took the taillights off, which taillights are usually pretty valuable. I don't know my Mustangs. I could Google it, but I might grab those taillights. I don't know. But yeah, this was sitting on a used car lot not too long ago. I guess I sold it to the junkyard because nobody wanted it, even for $2,500. Who knows? It's so crazy. You're just walking along and there's like a whole engine. Somebody ripped this whole engine out this car and then they just left it. Just random engines laying in the aisles. Here's another one that was at a used car lot not too long ago. Chrysler Crossfire. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. 2-seater. Oh, it's from 05, so it's 20 years old. I don't know when they quit making them, but there's a lot of Chrysler stuff in this salvage yard, which no surprise. Not a lot of Toyota yet. That's really what I'm looking for. I've only seen like two, 3 Tacomas, and they were pretty smashed up. So here's this Dodge Ram conversion van, 94. It's actually a Ram van, but look at this interior. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a turquoise or something. But look at how high it is in here. Like, yeah, this thing just smells like good times and bad decisions. Here's this Ford Escape and Toot 2XS. If you're wondering where your Ford Escape is at, I found it. Another used car reject. Somebody wanted $2,000 for this, and it's been really picked over now. Here is the engine hoist they provide to pull an engine out or whatever you need it to. And whoever did this, I guess, decided after they pulled it out, they don't need it. I don't know what engine this is, but yeah, it's just sitting here. Here's a Ford Fusion, and somebody just took the top end of the engine off. There's just random camshafts laying around. So they dug into this one, but yeah, I don't know what they wanted. Another car you don't see too often anymore. It's a Ford Probe. This is from 1996. I always thought they looked pretty good. I have no idea if they ran good or reliable. Probably weren't, but this one's actually not in too bad a shape. There's just a couple dents. So I thought about taking the headlights, but there's not many of them listed, and so I might leave it. But it was cool just looking at this. Found the import section for the cars. They do keep all the imports together. So I found my first Lexus. It's a RX330. Got a lot of stuff so far. This was the shifter bezel, they call it. This is worth about $40. That popped right off. Here's the shift handle. It's probably worth, I think it was $20, $25, something like that. This is it took 4 bolts. I don't know if that top did fall out. I didn't film this because it took 4 bolts to pop this out. This is a CD changer. This is around 100. And this is like, I forgot what they called it. It's like the AC unit or control unit. I mean, that's not the official name, but you know, that's where you do the ACs and stuff. But I'll flash it up. This was like 100 too. So altogether 6 bolts. Should be about, what, $240, $250 in parts and sales. So I think I'm gonna look at the headrests in here too. These seats are super comfortable. If I had a vehicle, like I totally get why people swap seats out, particularly from Lexuses. Yeah, they're super nice. My mom has a newer RX, which is really nice too. But I'm gonna look at the headrest and some more stuff on this. There's the passenger front headlight, but I don't know if this. See, that's like a scratch. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if I can buff that out. So I don't know if I'm gonna take this or not. Other than that, it looks fine. So I'm gonna do a little more research. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Here's this Lexus logo. I'm gonna look into that too. And the grill. The grills are worth money. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna look up on this. But anyway, I immediately went right after the this stuff, and I didn't know how to get it out. I actually tried to pry it off. You can see right here, I kind of damaged it a little bit, but YouTube pulled it right up. Somebody did a tutorial, and bam, just took it right out. So this is my first pretty big score here. Okay, I looked it up. These are the 3 rear back seat headrests. That's actually the back seat that goes there. I thought it was the passenger seat. That's the driver's seat, but somebody already took the passenger seat. So this is the driver headrest. It goes for $30. I don't know what the prices are here, so It'd be better if I had a double, but I'm probably gonna leave this one. But these 3 rear, these go for 100. So I'm sure it's definitely worth it to get those. So I'm gonna get these 3. Okay, well, look this up. If I could get this off, I tried to get it off, but I cracked it right there, so I'm not gonna bother. But I got this off and this off from right there. If I could get all this together, these sell for 40. Just these, I don't know, I'll throw them for like 20 or 30 or something, see what happens. But I know they got to be cheap, so grab these rear badges. Here's a cool car. Remember, an Acura RL. This must have been a mechanical thing or something. I don't know, because there's no damage on it. There's no like impact. But you know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, there is right here. Let's take another car. But it's like locked up. Like camshaft holding it up, so I can't even get in it. I don't know. They're all unlocked, so I don't know why this one is locked up. Somebody has picked inside it, but it's pretty much left untouched, so maybe it was locked soon after. I don't know. That's weird because they're all unlocked. I wanted to try and get that radio or at least look at it, but interior is nice. I mean, for the age or whatever, but cool car. Here is a Mercedes E350, and this radio head unit is worth like 150, but it's missing this. And I haven't sold any of these, so I don't know if that's gonna really affect the value. It's not. I tried to pull this thing out, but there must be bolts, and because it's missing something, I'm not gonna take the time to take it out. But if that did have the key, I would totally try and sell that. But this thing's been pretty picked over too. First Mercedes I've seen. 2005 Subaru Outback. Interior is in good shape. I just got this head unit out, this 6 CD changer. It's a little bit of work, but again, YouTube saved me. It's really fun. You can just cut wires, not of the actual what you need here, but if you're just trying to get it out, it's kind of like some good aggression. Anyway, put some effort into it because this sells for over $200. So this is gonna be my biggest score so far. Subaru Outback head unit, 6 CD changer. So yeah, which I don't know if there's anything else more valuable on this, but yeah, I'm super pumped about this one. Here's the most expensive car when it was new I've seen. It's a Lexus LS400, the flagship. But yeah, this thing rolled, or something fell on the top, maybe a tree or something. Not much interior to get. But yeah, 1999. I thought about the taillights, but I don't know what they cost here yet, and I want to take that time to take them off. When I go up there, I'm gonna ask them what they cost, because she said all the parts are the same. So I might come back, because there's the 2 up there and the 2 there. They're all in great shape. So, and then maybe that 3rd brake light too. So I found the 4Runners I came to here for, but these things have been stripped. Look at this. I mean, it's like, this thing is gutted. There's like the rear seats left. I mean, the console, the ceiling console, look at that, the whole dash. I mean, high selling vehicle, parts are valuable. But check out on this other side, they cut the whole rear section off. Right here. Like the whole section's off. It's just crazy seeing stuff like this. And here's another 4Runner. This one's pretty, it's got the seats in it, but it's got more of the dash. A lot of stuff has been taken though. I did notice on eBay, if you can get this called with the real rear tailgate with the glass in it, which this one does not have, it goes for like $1,000 on eBay. So this one without it, I don't know. This is my first time here. I'm not going through the process. I'm gonna ask them how much that cost, because if there's more that come in, I'm gonna watch to do that. But yeah, there's some valuable parts on these cars, but yeah, super popular vehicle. That thing gets stripped down. Look at this, I think this is a Nissan Altima. Oh, see, you gotta be careful here too. Look at this, they just somebody cut this. I don't know if it was an accident they cut it, or some body shop needed this for another car, but it's like literally just cut out. Dashboard stripped. But yeah, I'm in the import section now. This is the whole reason I came. This is the first time I've been here, so This is where I should have came in the first place, but here's an '05 Toyota 4Runner. Somebody cleared the whole dash out ahead of me. I just unscrewed like 3 bolts. Here's a speedometer. So it's for like 180 to 200, even with unknown mileage, because I don't know what the mileage is on this, but God, I mean, I'll take 100 or even less than that. Depends how much they charge me for. I'm sure it'll be cheap here, but yeah, this is crazy. I don't think there's anything else on this 4Runner I can get. Again, there's that tailgate, but it's missing the window. If the window was in it, that'd be $1,000. I gotta figure out what these headlights and taillights are, because there's so many I'm seeing here. Anyway, adding this to the pile. Okay, look at this Porsche Cayenne. Look at this steering wheel. The steering wheel's bent. Like, you would think it'd be from like a fire, it would melt it, but there's no fire inside this thing. Like, how would the steering wheel bend? I've never seen that before. That's wild. Yeah, but this thing's been definitely stripped over. Some owner's manual, but okay, so when I was leaving, they have these used cars for sale, and it's the same stickers that I thought were at used car lots, which, I mean, I guess this is. So I guess if they don't sell them, then they just put them on the lot, and you can pick them, and then whatever's left, they crush them. But they do have quite a few here. They're all pretty cheap, all around like 2,000 or less, so I definitely consider a Honda or a Toyota if you're looking for like a daily beater or something. But okay, right when I was walking out, here's this Ford F-150 Harley Davidson edition. These are really expensive when they came out. I assume they're limited, but I got this badge. This came off the passenger side. This goes for 100. Somebody took the driver's side off. It was really easy. And then the vent visors, 3 screws. This pair goes for $100. So this is like $200 right here. And these sell really well. So that's pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna call it for today. I got a whole wheelbarrow of stuff, so let's see how much they're gonna charge me, and I'll let you know. Okay, this is the next day of everything I bought. I got sunburnt yesterday, and I was exhausted when I got home, so I just threw everything that was left in the truck, and I went through it and kind of priced it out. I spent a total of $220.07, but I expect to make a lot more than that. So let me go through everything of what I got. So let's start. Okay, so the Cadillac Deville manual right here. They actually didn't charge me. I expect to get $20 to sell it online, but she didn't even charge me for it, which was cool. I guess, I don't know, maybe because I bought so much. I don't have no clue. I didn't ask any questions. Maybe because I'm a first-time person there. I don't know. But anyway, then I got this, the Cadillac DTS navigation. That can expect to go for $50. Again, she didn't even charge me for that. And okay, the 4Runner speedometer. This one, I don't know what the mileage is on it. If I did know the mileage, they go for almost like $200. I've seen it like for 180 plus. So since I don't know what the mileage is, I mean, I'd be happy with $100. I might do 150. See if anybody bites. I think that was like $10 or something. So then here's a first gen Toyota Tacoma radio bezel. This goes for around 100. So I should expect to get that. That's a glove box. That's for a first gen Tacoma also. Again, none of the stuff has been cleaned, so I know I got to clean it up. That should expect to get around 100. This is the F-150 Harley Davidson edition. The sun visors, I should get $100. The badge, I expect to get 100. That is, which one is it? Yeah, that's the Subaru Outback CD player. That's the most expensive thing that I expect to get. That goes around 200. Actually, go for like 220 or something like that. So that was super nice. It was definitely worth it to get that one out. That was probably the hardest thing to get out too. The most effort. It really wasn't hard, but it was just the most effort to do. And then as far as the Lexus, the most stuff I got from one vehicle is that Lexus RX330. The rear headrests, should get around $100 for the set. The trim shifter bezel piece, I didn't expect to get this, but this sells for $30. I looked it up because I had to take it off to get these two out. So that goes for $30. She didn't even charge me for that. The shift knob goes for $20. She didn't charge me for that. These Lexus symbols, These came from the rear. The set, well, actually, this is from the front. These right here came from the rear. I'll put these, probably throw it for like 20 to 30. If I could got the rear badge off, which you saw, I kind of cracked it, that would be like 50, but I'll probably put this up for like 20 to 30. The front badge, I don't know. I didn't even price that out yet. I might just keep that. I was going to like put it on my wall or something, but I don't know if it's worth something. I'll throw it up online. And then the CD player, that goes anywhere from like 75 to 100, so I'll just estimate the low end 75. This, the AC control unit, this is definitely more valuable and sells a lot more. That's a solid $100. So, believe it or not, this is from what I expect to get. I spent $220.07. I expect to get $1,095, just round it up to $1,100. I mean, if I got 1,000, that's like awesome. That's basically 5x in my money. So for the first time going, we'll see what happens. I'm going to put this stuff online, and if you guys like this, me switching up, going to the junkyard, let me know. You experienced junkyard flippers. I know I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes, but if you can let me know. There's one, I didn't film it when I first walked in. There was a Nissan, it was the Armada. Yeah, the Armada SUV. It was the top center console unit. That was just laying out. And I didn't know the price of stuff at that point, so, but it was missing like one little light cover or something, so I left it. But when I came back, I asked him, I think it was like $25 for center consoles, or for ceiling consoles, but that sells for like $150 if it was complete, which that was not. It was missing. I'm sure probably somebody would have bought it, but I honestly, I was so tired at the end, I literally forgot about it. I was going to go back and get it, but I just forgot. After I took everything off that F-150, I was done for the day. That day. But anyway, it was super fun. I'm a car guy first above everything, so it was cool just going in and seeing them all. There was so much stuff I didn't film. It was kind of overwhelming because, I mean, you're just out there and there's so many cars, and you just feel like, you gotta try and, get the most valuable pieces, and if you don't really know what they are yet, you're looking them up. So there was a lot of wasted time, but it comes with everything, experience. I learned a lot. Anyway, it was fun. You guys let me know what you think, and have a good day.